What if the battles you fight every day aren't with the world, but with yourself? What if the pain you've endured is not your weakness, but your greatest weapon? If you won't fight for what you want, then don't shed tears for what you've lost. These words challenge us to rise, to live with unshakable integrity, and to never let fear dictate our choices. This channel is for those who refuse to be defined by their scars, but embrace them as proof of survival. For those who understand that a crown means nothing if you don't first see yourself as a king. Life is too short to wage war against yourself. Your greatest enemy is the false advice you believe. Here at Stoic Quotes, we uncover the fire within, drawing strength from ancient wisdom and timeless truths. This is your space to rise, rebuild, and reclaim your power. Wisdom begins with self-awareness. You are not easily deceived because you know the truth. You are always responsible for your actions, no matter how you feel. This is the power of self-mastery. No one can control your behavior except yourself. But at the same time, remember that life is not a stage for you to live up to the expectations of others. The only standards you need to meet are your own, not anyone else's. Protecting yourself is not just about guarding against the outside world, but also confronting your own destructive thoughts. The mind can either be your greatest ally or your most dangerous enemy. Do not let self-destructive thoughts pull you away from the path you've chosen. Nourishing positivity doesn't just make you stronger. It opens the door to all the good things life has to offer. We are reflections of the company we keep. We become the version of ourselves that mirrors the people we surround ourselves with. Choose wisely those you spend time with. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who make you want to be a better version of yourself. Steer clear of those who drag you into negativity, for their presence can dim your inner light. Be cautious with what you use, for it can shape how you view the world. When you use things blindly, they will in turn blind you. Unchecked consumption, whether material, technological, or informational, will hinder your ability to connect with what is truly essential, who you are and the values you hold dear. Life's journey is one of choices. Choose how you act, how you think, and how you love. These choices not only define the path you take, but also create the person you become. Therefore, choose with intention, with courage and insight, for your choices will determine whether your life is a masterpiece or merely a pale imitation. Finally, remember that your greatest responsibility is to live a life that is true, meaningful, and free from the chains of expectations and fear. Life is not about pleasing the world. It is about the journey of discovering the greatness within you. People will notice the change in your attitude, but they'll never see the behavior that forced you to change. Don't fear treating people the way they treat you, but never hold others on a pedestal while they keep you beneath their feet. If someone claims I'm not kind, ask them what they did to me, because I was born to be real, not perfect. You teach people how to treat you, and your past, money, negativity, or even others' opinions should never control you. Remember, no matter how generous you are, an ungrateful heart will never be satisfied. Never take someone's feelings as a joke. You don't know the battles they fought. Kindness costs nothing, and respect is the currency of the soul. Making others look bad doesn't elevate you. It diminishes you. The heaviest burdens are the thoughts we carry in our minds. Worrying changes nothing but your peace. Be humble. Never believe you're better than anyone, and remember, we all leave this world with nothing. If you want to grow as a person, you must sometimes endure being the bad guy with the right intentions. Never forget who stood by you in tough times, who abandoned you, and who caused your struggles. Avoid those who ignore you until they need something. Actions speak louder than words, and behavior never lies. Prioritizing yourself is not selfish, it's survival. Commitment isn't a word, it's an act. No one can diminish your worth unless you allow it. Hate doesn't move you, persistence does. Champions keep playing until they succeed. Feed your mind with wisdom, not garbage. Listening sharpens your vision, while your tongue, the tool of creation, can build love or sow hatred. So speak wisely. There are no regrets when your intentions are pure and your heart is clean. Once you grasp the power of your presence, you'll never settle for being just anywhere. And remember, when someone insists they're telling the truth, it might be the loudest signal that they're not. They may lie, but the truth always finds its way through the cracks. The people you surround yourself with shape your life in ways you can't even see. Choose them wisely. Solitude can be your greatest teacher and experience. The hardest of all gives you the test first and the lesson only after. Once you start seeing results, the grind turns into an unstoppable addiction. Gratitude is a superpower. Always find something to be thankful for. No one truly sees how much you do, they only notice what you don't. But when you understand the game, you learn to stay calm in any storm. Life gives you the choice. Let pain make you bitter, or let it make you better. Every moment, every stumble carries a lesson, but only if you're willing to learn. What you do today will shape your tomorrows. Choose your words carefully. They can be forgiven but never forgotten. Fear not the slow progress. Fear standing still. Vision without action is just a daydream. Action without vision is a nightmare. Even silence speaks volumes, but it takes a soul willing to listen. Now is the time to focus on yourself. You've done enough for those who could never appreciate you. The things that shatter your heart also open your eyes. Comfort is the enemy of progress, and some people will never like you, no matter how hard you try. Remember, just because you guard others' secrets doesn't mean they'll protect yours. The more you like yourself, the less validation you'll seek from others. Winning an argument doesn't always matter, but your anger can punish you far more than any consequence. True growth begins when you're tired of your own excuses. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. Light travels faster than sound. Some people seem bright until you hear them speak. Love means nothing without action. Trust means nothing without proof. And sorry? It means nothing without change. Don't waste time worrying about those who don't see your worth. They'll realize it eventually, when it's far too late. They'll search the world and still won't find someone like you. Hunger is the foundation of self-discipline. If you can master what you eat and drink, you can master anything. Success loves speed. The faster you move from idea to action, the closer you are to victory. Always stay true to yourself. People aren't required to like you, and you're not obligated to care. The highest form of respect isn't what's said to your face. It's when someone defends your name in your absence. Don't trust words, trust actions. Those who truly love you will show it, not just say it. More often than not, it's not your surroundings that need to change. It's you. Don't marry out of obligation or expectation. A time will come when those who treated you poorly will regret it deeply. Trust me, that day always arrives. You won't need to beg anyone to stay. You'll make them regret leaving. Surround yourself with people who align with your future, not those tethered to your past. To see someone's true colors, don't just observe their actions. Watch their reactions. Those are much harder to fake. There are things in life you should never sacrifice. Your family, your heart, and your dignity. These are the pillars that define who you are, not just in moments of triumph, but in times of adversity. Cherish those who love you unconditionally, for you will see the true nature of people when you are no longer of use to them. Life is a journey of self-awareness. When reflecting on the past, do not let guilt weigh you down with what cannot be undone. When looking toward the future, remember that anxiety is not a crystal ball for what lies ahead. The present moment is your only realm of control, and it is where true power resides. True wisdom is not about winning every argument, but rising above the traps of anger. A wise person does not waste energy responding to disrespect with rage. Instead, they handle such moments with grace and composure. A bad day does not define a bad life. It is merely a chapter in your story, not the whole book. For those who aspire to rise above the ordinary, remember this. Knowledge is the key to unlocking greatness. Reading is not just a habit. It is a gateway to enlightenment, a bridge to connect with the greatest minds and ideas across time and space. As you face the world, always remain true to yourself, but never stop growing. Success is not a destination, but a journey of constant learning and improvement. On this journey, keep your heart pure, your soul serene, and your determination unwavering. Live like a candle, burning brightly to illuminate yourself and others. Miracles are not born from luck. They are forged through relentless willpower and an unyielding spirit.